seconds.
Gordy, I became a director so that I would not have
listen
to
up.
talk
How
to
many of you
writers
are
anymore.
I don't understand what I got.
Excuse me. Good going. Player one, now give us your name.
He's got something in his nose.
Dokely then. Player two, it's your turn.
Yeah, hold on
45
a second.
seconds.
Just go ahead. Okay, now player three, show us what you learned.
Hey, you doing alright?
Okay,
I'm so
you want a
excited for
7-question
you.
game or...
30 seconds.
At the same time, I'm nervous too. But
Player two, if you will, buzz in on the letter B as in blood sausage.
It-
And player three, you are the letter
Do what?
P as in paladin.
Hey, that's why I make the big bucks.
what's
20
wrong?
seconds.
What's wrong
Quiet on
with
the set. We got 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Ah, crap. All right, listen to me. You
Yeah,
did
he
this,
had
how
a
many
heart
people screw
attack
this
or
up?
whatever.
When a question comes up, if you want it, buzz in first. Then hit 1, 2, 3, or 4 to pick an answer. Real easy. Follow me?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9.
Okay, and get rid of the desktop.
6.
Let's go to black.
5.
Okay, we're rolling.
3.
Du musst mehr Gutgefühlen mit Obernastrom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, you three. I want to remind you to use only a number 2 pencil and no fair peeking at the other players' tests. Got it? Okay, there's no turning back now, unless you hit the escape key and quit. All right, first order of business, screws. Listen up. Say the question comes up and your neighbor gets that Mount Rushmore look on their face. They don't know what's going on. It's a perfect time to buzz in, hit the S key, and screw them. Then they gotta answer. Got it? Lights, camera, action. Player 1, tell me what's happening. Pucker up for things that violate the Constitution in the night. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Heads up, here it comes. Based on the codename of the burglars responsible for the Watergate break-in, which TV commercial character might you assume was one of the perpetrators? Josephine the Plumber, Madge the Manicurist, Tony the Tiger, or Mr. Clean? Up to you, player 3. Mr. Clean, ooh, I think you missed a spot. Player 1, player 2, who's taking it? Player 1. So what's the answer, player 2?
You snooze, you lose.
Player 1, it's yours if you want it. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. You might have suspected Josephine because the code name for the Watergate burglars was the Plumbers. Sadly, Josephine's association with that bunch plunged her into a life of crime. Player 2, give me something. Do I have to carry you the whole game? This one's called Some Merchandise May Unsettle During Shipment. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Well, I guess it's time to get us some breakfast. What'll it be today? Here's this box of cereal that says it has 100% of the daily recommended amount of vitamins and nutrients. What am I most likely to say when I dig in? Ah, those slugs turn my milk brown. Ah, rodents are tearing my flesh. Hee, a mossy tree is tickling me. Or, ooh, 2 scoops of angels. For the curious, here's the right answer. A nutria is a South American water rodent that stays crispy even in milk. Category time. Player 2, it's your call. Hey, no falling asleep at the wheel.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
This one likes to go by. Get a real job, Alice Cooper. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, everybody, you know who Alice Cooper is, right? The king of 70s shock rock? Well, if Alice Cooper reworked his old hit No More Mr. Nice Guy into a song about Coopers, what would make the best title? No More Mr. Wheelwright, No More Mr. Barrel Maker, No More Mr. Chicken Farmer, or No More Mr. Blacksmith? Player 3, do it. Cockadoodle wrong. Player 1, Player 2, go get it! Let's take a look at the right answer. A Cooper is someone who makes barrels. Yeah, I don't know though, a huge barrel with flame shooting out the top just doesn't sound nearly as frightening as a giant skull. Maybe it's just me. Your call, Player 3.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
Here we have Big Man and Little Words. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Taken literally, which of these would the Giant and Jack and the Beanstalk not be referring to when shouting fee, fi, fo, fum? How much something costs, an expression of disapproval or annoyance, an enemy, or the name of a note on a musical scale? The notes on a scale are called do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, not fee, fi, fo, or fum.
Oh, a deer, a female. Can I move on to Ray?
Player 1, ante up.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
The category is like the Sands Hotel, but different. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, imagine this. You're traveling in the Middle East and you're desperate to find some lodging for a few nights. If you found a vacancy at a place called the Bedouin and Breakfast, what might be one of the terms you'd have to agree to? No sexual activity after sundown, location of lodging may change at any time, must accept your maid as a lifelong servant, or stealing of towels punishable by death. All yours, Player 1. Keep the maid as a lifelong servant. Man, talk about room service. Player 2, Player 3, the time is now. Player 3, make it happen. Ooh, ouch. Make your move, Player 2. The correct answer is... Bedouins are a nomadic people, so you might have to check out unexpectedly. But since you're in the Middle East, I wouldn't complain. You could be bombed out unexpectedly. It's all about you, Player 3. Which one do you want? This little number's known as Get Smart, Then Fire Him. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Listen up. You've certainly heard the verb to 86 something, like he got 86th or 86 the music. Well, suppose that Maxwell Smart, Agent 86, goes undercover in the industry where the term 86 originated. Which of the... Player 3, do it. Cop. Okay, you have the right to remain wrong. Player 1, player 2, who wants it? Player 1.
All positions are filled, but thank you for applying.
Ball's in your court. Player 2, grab it. To 86-something is a restaurant term meaning don't serve this or cancel this order, so Agent 86 would be working as a waiter.
Waiter, what's this fly doing in my soup?
Would you believe the backstroke?
I wonder what player 2's gonna pick.
7, lucky 7.
And I believe this one's called, That's a Big Moat, Professor. And we got 3,000 bucks in the pot. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Because it is not an island, which of these landmasses would have changed the show's title if Gilligan and the Castaways had landed on it? Greenland, Australia, Cuba, or Victoria Island? All yours, player 1. An island is defined as a landmass completely surrounded by water that's smaller than a continent. Gilligan's Continent? Yeah, they would have had to make a mini-series out of the episodes where somebody went to the other side of the island. Player 1, your choice. What are we doing? Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a Flickerish lesson.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. A pirate's to-do list is so tedious. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 seconds to solve this, but every second and a half, I'm taking away some money. Okay, listen up. What peppy phrase does this rhyme with? Thief, plot, sneer, hit, press me crew. And remember, don't be fooled by the punctuation or that goofy pirate voice. First clue, you hear it at high school football games. Ooh, look at those tubs. You hear it at high school football games being said by cheerleaders. Show us how it's done, player 3. Type in your answer. One more clue, you couldn't have waited? Anyone got a clue? Last clue. Come on, where's your spirit? Haven't you ever heard the cheer?
Thief, plot, sneer, hit, press me crew.
That was my favorite cheer.
Thief, plot, sneer, hit, press me crew. Please want leer spit, now shout screw.
Player, give me some category.
Aloha, question number 9.
And this one is bad women's hairdos and the states that love them. And you pocket 2,000 bucks if you get this one. Think fast. Which of these is an actual official state nickname? Maryland, the old wig state. Iowa, the cinnamon bun state. South Carolina, the shag tree. Player 2, it's yours. Utah, the beehive state. I guess they thought Land of 10,000 Bouffants would be pushing it. Your turn, player 2. What's it gonna be? You, my friend, better start getting comfortable, cause this one could get steamy. You're joining in on a three-way. Okay, oh, somebody's in a hurry. Here we go. The category for this three-way is seizure-inducing music. And that means we're gonna be joined by Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Time to start seeing the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! yes! Oh, yes!
That's how we got. Now, let's see how you did. Player 2, Player 3, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but when I'm playing a game, I like to actually participate. Anyway, let's look at the overall standing. Hey, Player 1, looks like you're on top now. Nice going. Yes, it's time to move on now, but I'll never forget our special experience together. Whatever your name is. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Okay, whether you like it or not, everyone here gets a screw. Player 1, it's up to you. What's next?
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Okay, give it up for Rudolph, the brown-nosed cabinet member. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Remember all those Christmas specials that used animated puppets like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Well, if the Island of Misfit Toys wants to follow the economic policies of mercantilism, take a shot, Player 2. Heat miser. Oh, you got burned on this one. Player 1, Player 3. Who's gonna grab it? Player 3, make it happen. Winter Warlock? Yeah, because, of course, plenty of countries have relied on magic spells to help their economies. Player 1, what do you say? Player, if a country believes in mercantilism, they want as much precious metal as possible. So they'd want Yukon Cornelius, who's always digging and licking for gold. Yeah, if they make Yukon Cornelius their finance minister, they could make Herbie the dentist elf their surgeon general. Player 1, hit me with the category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
May I introduce Sucker? I don't even know her. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, pay close attention to the following audio file. Here's a few words from famous showman P.T. Barnum at the circus.
There's a sucker born every...
What's the correct word that completes P.T. Barnum's quote? Second, moment, minute, or fortnight? Up to you, Player 3. Barnum said there's a sucker born every minute. And of course, that was before the days of fertility drugs. Player 3, you make the call. Let's see what we got going. Psychoactive drugs or I Remember Mama. This one can net you $6,000. Okay, classic rock fans. Are you depressed because you think music will never be as cool again as it was in the 60s? Well, say a psychiatrist writes you a prescription for the pills that Mother gives you from the Jefferson Airplane song White Rabbit. Which is true of their effect? They make you larger, they make you... Player 3, do it. One, you've just been screwed. Let's see what you've got. Turn you on?
Today's topic, my mom slipped me a Mickey.
Player 2, Player 3, who? Player 2, grab it. In White Rabbit, the pills that Mother gives you don't do anything at all. So why don't you just throw away your Freedom Rock LPs and join the 90s, okay? Player 2, take your pick.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Say hello to, I see a morality tale in your future. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Listen up, because you're going to have to come up with the answer on your own here. Get ready to buzz in and fill in the blank when you can tell me who's getting their fortune told.
I see travel in your future, perhaps through the woods to a relative's house where...
Go for it, player. Little Red Riding Hood takes a trip through the forest to her grandmother's house, only to find the big bad wolf dressed up in Grandma's PJs. Yeah, leave it to your grandmother to fix you up with a wolf.
But he makes a good living.
Let's have a category, player one.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
Well, what do we have here? Jed strikes baby oil. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Imagine you're having dinner at the Clampett's house. Damn, see, now all I can think about is Little Red Riding Hood. Thanks a lot. The hell with it. Try this. Imagine the big bad wolf had attacked Little Red Riding Hood when she was just a baby. Considering that this part of a baby's body remains the same size into adulthood, which statement? Player two, it's yours. The eyes have it. Our eyes don't get any larger than the size they are at birth.
Why, I hardly recognized you, Big Bad Wolf. You've got my grandmother's eyes. Now give them back.
Your pick, player two. How about it? Superb choice. Come on in close to the keyboard, player two. The rest of you give it a rest, because player two is about to embark on a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Play That Funky Music, Old White Man. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a vice president, a funk musician, or both. As comes up, if it's a vice president, press 1. If it's a funk musician, press 2. If it's both, press 3. And if you want to skip one, press 4. Each correct answer will net you $1,000, and I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Hannibal Hamlin, Beeper Funky. Spiro Agnew. If you're not sure, skip it. We'll come back. Bootsy Collins. Hey, you... Walter Mondale. Sly Stone. George Clinton. One more. James Brown. Oh, yes, I know. If you only had one more second. Say, looks like I have to be the bad guy and take off $1,000 for the one you didn't answer. But all in all, I'd say that's in a decent range. Let's take a look at your new total. Well, that fits nicely, wouldn't you say? All right, then. Onward. Player one, give me a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, quest on 17.
The selection is Love Soldier of Fortune style. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, I was looking through the personals in Soldier of Fortune the other day, and I found this one. Buzz in when you know who wrote this personal ad. Impressionable single white female from wealthy family looking for gun-toting macho type to help me make... Take a shot, player two. Patty Hearst was the heiress who was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army and later joined them. I didn't know that worked. I mean, I never thought about kidnapping as a way to meet women.
Just don't scream. Get in the car and let's go to dinner and catch a movie.
You have the honors, player two. Shake hands with. Thanks for ruining the movie for me. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. All right, imagine this one. You're in a movie theater watching the 1980 biopic about John Merrick. If Mr. Merrick suddenly comes in and takes the seat in front of you, what might you think to yourself? This guy's all yours, player one. Gotta answer it, player two. Yeah, have a little score depletion with your wrong answer. Player one, player three, do something. Up to you, player 3.
Sweet dreams.
Player 1, you can take... The movie you're watching is The Elephant Man, the story of John Merrick, a Victorian circus freak with a huge bulbous-shaped noggin. Well, you might not be able to see the movie, but you could laugh really loud during all the sad parts. Player 1, tell me what's happening. Open wide and get ready for brownie points. How does $4,000 grab you? Oh, this is great. The girls from Girl Scout Troop 109 are here today, and we're going to have one of them host this question. Okay, Raul, who's the lucky guest host going to be?
That would be Kimmy Wedbetter.
Fantastic. Come on out, Kimmy. Don't be shy.
Hello.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Kimmy Wedbetter.
You're a grown man.
No, I'm not.
You're at least 6'2". You have a goatee.
Mom says I have a glandular problem.
Yeah, you've got a problem already.
Hey, Cookie, quit picking on the little girl and get on with it.
Can I read my question now?
Fine. Take it away, Kimmy.
Okay. Which of these is not a type of Girl Scout cookie? Chocolate creamies, Samoas, caramel delights, or do-si-dos?
Player 2, it's yours.
Chocolate creamies are not Girl Scout cookies. But if anyone wants to put in an order after the show, I do have samples of all of the real types of Girl Scout cookies.
Great question, Kimmy.
Thanks, Mr. Cookie. It was really, 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 really fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming, freak. Okay, let's move on. Category time. Player 2, it's your call. This category is known as Fine Dining in the Paleolithic Era. Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention.
It's a prehistoric bird. It's a primeval plane.
No, it's Peking Man, able to leap anthropological stages in a single bound.
Which evolutionary advance made Peking Man the first of our ancestors capable of enjoying a good Player 2, grab it. Peking Man, also known as Homo erectus, was the first to use fire for cooking. But Peking Man still had to order the duck 24 hours in advance. Your turn, Player 2. What's it gonna be? Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen, and when you see 2 words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're right, I give you $2,000. If you're wrong, you're going down 2,000. But don't forget, remember the clue. Not any old word's gonna do it. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Where did that come from? And where are you going? Time to find out right now. Did I say something to piss you off? You just picked up your toys and left! It's Player 2! or two, this baby's all yours. I mean, look at it. It's got your eyes, your nose, your hair. It even smiles when you say...
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
Oh my gosh, Player 3, you are home alone while Players 1 and 2 fly off to Europe. You want to play again and try to catch up, just give me the word.
So shove it where the sun don't shine or I'll poison your lip gloss.
You're just kidding. I'm sorry.
It's also good for my dumb brother. Hey, Biff, Mommy said I could go to the mall with you.
Who told you to take your head out of the toilet, you little freak?
You wear girls' underwear and rub your wee-wee.
Saddle up, Tex. We're going shopping. Yeah.
And it works really great on grown-ups.
Cindy, turn off the TV and go to bed.
I'll go to bed when I'm good and ready, you pathetic nobody.
Oh, I guess a few more minutes won't hurt.
My little doppelganger is my best friend. Mwah. Keep your gross lips off me and do something about that canker sore, would ya?
My Little Doppelganger. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction. Have a good day at work, honey. Don't forget to pick up Sally from her ballet class, retile the bathroom, and meet me at the PTA meeting tonight.
Okay, dear. I'll see you tonight. I'm a man, a real man, and being a man I have special needs. In these hectic times of 60-hour work weeks, raising a family, and seeing what's on cable, a man has to make sure he takes care of himself. That's why I drink man juice for men. Man juice is a natural blend of fresh barley, brewed hops, Old Spice, bananas fried in butter, and love. Manly love.
Oh, honey, I nearly forgot. I also need you to build a sun deck before you leave for work.
No problem at all. Not with man juice. Oh, and dear, don't forget about our plans for after the meeting.
Oh, honey, I love you and your man juice.
Man juice for men. If you're not drinking man juice, then you must be a wuss. There's nothing I like better on an intercontinental airplane trip than a fresh pack of cigarettes.
Excuse me, sir. You can't smoke that in here. This is a non-smoking flight.
Damn this smoke-free environment.
Whoa, calm down there, buckaroo. Now there's a smoke-free way to get your nicotine fix without throwing a nicotine fit.
Smoke-free? How?
With new Cancer Stick Lip Balm. Cancer Stick Lip Balm delivers a powerful dose of nicotine directly through your lips and straight into your bloodstream.
But what about my live fast, die young machismo image?
Don't worry. Cancer Stick contains the same deadly carcinogens you've come to expect from a pack of badass unfiltereds.
Hey, now we're smoking. Thank you, Cancer Stick.
Cancer Stick, putting a softer, more kissable nail in your coffin.
Come on, kids. It's time to go to Sunday school.
Oh, Mom, do we have to?
Say, kids, what's the matter?
Hey, look, it's God.
Gee, God, we want to learn about the Bible and stuff, but Sunday school's so boring.
I bet it wouldn't be so boring if you took along some Bible action figures.
Bible action figures?
That's right, Timmy. Now you can help Jesus carry his cross with his new Kung Fu action grip.
Out of sight.
And that's not all, Timmy. What's up with this crucifix? When you fold it this way,
It's a dinosaur.
Roar!
Hey, God, what about me?
Well, Brittany, how would you like to help Mary give birth to the Christ child?
But there's no room at the inn.
There may not be room at the inn, but there's plenty of room in Malibu Mary's split-level beach house.
Oh, wow, look, Mom, a jacuzzi filled with holy water. Now Sunday school will be fun.
Yay! God, I can't thank you enough.
That's right.
Hey, are you really God?
Why, yes, I am.
Celebrity voice impersonated. Look for the new Bible action figure, Larry the Leper, parts sold separately.